Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard. In a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer was looking for a very specific solution for their office. Traditional monitors created a barrier during meetings, and they needed a display that could lay flat to maintain an open and collaborative workspace. This particular monitor turned out to be the perfect answer. Our reviewer found its primary feature, the adjustable stand, to be incredibly functional and easy to use. It smoothly adjusts to a flat position when needed for face-to-face interactions and retracts back up on its own to a standard viewing angle for daily work. While they don't use the flat position constantly, having the option is a major benefit for their workflow, especially when using it alongside a larger television for presentations. A nice bonus for this client was the touch screen capability. Although not a feature they were initially looking for, they found it to be surprisingly responsive and accurate, much like using a tablet. They can see this becoming a beneficial tool moving forward. In terms of screen quality, the display impressed them with its crispness and vivid colors, making it great for everything from office work to graphic design. The glossy screen, which our reviewer prefers for its punchy contrast, works well in their office environment. While the color was a bit cool out of the box, it was easily corrected with the built-in blue light filter. Of course, it isn't perfect. The user noted some minor light bleed near the edges and limited side-to-side viewing angles, which might be a concern for professionals needing absolute color accuracy. However, for their specific needs, these were minor trade-offs. The thin bezel and small footprint were major positives, saving valuable desk space. Overall, this monitor met their unique requirements perfectly, offering a versatile and space-saving solution.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer thinks this monitor is a worthwhile initial investment, even if its lifespan might be shorter than expected. Our reviewer purchased 2 of these during the pandemic to boost their productivity while working from home. They found the dual monitor setup, running off a Windows 10 machine connected to a dock, incredibly efficient for juggling web browsing, AWS, and other applications. They even enjoyed using the touchscreen feature on their personal computer for browsing and cooking, keeping their keyboard relatively clean. Later, a job change and move led to only one monitor being used. Sadly, after less than 2 years, the primary monitor stopped displaying any image, though it still powered on. Despite trying different HDMI cables and laptops, nothing seemed to revive it. Fortunately, the second monitor, which had been stored away, came to the rescue. This client reports that the color is still excellent, and there's no noticeable lag in functionality. They're pleased they purchased 2, making this backup readily available. Now having upgraded to a 34-inch widescreen, they're even considering rotating the functioning monitor to vertical mode to supplement it. However, they're hoping to avoid a full VESA mount installation and are looking for a simpler prop-type stand instead. In the end, this reviewer plans to disassemble the non-functional monitor for spare parts.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer has been using this monitor for a while now and wanted to share some thoughts. The picture quality is genuinely impressive, the display is crisp, the colors are vibrant, and the viewing angles are surprisingly wide. The touchscreen functionality is also very reliable, and the overall build quality feels robust and durable. One minor annoyance our reviewer encountered was the placement of the menu and power buttons on the lower right of the screen. It's easy to accidentally press them, especially when the screen is unlocked. However, thankfully, there's a locking feature that prevents this accidental activation, which solves the problem entirely. This client also used it with a specific computer model and operating system, and a small configuration tweak was needed to get the touchscreen working flawlessly. After adding a simple line to the boot configuration file, the touchscreen worked perfectly in browsers and other apps designed for multi-touch input. It also functions well with applications that don't use multi-touch, although figuring out right-click emulation for those apps is something our reviewer still needs to explore. Overall, this client believes this monitor is an excellent choice for a desktop setup. While it's not particularly portable due to its AC power requirement and considerable weight, it excels as a desktop touchscreen. This client recommends it without hesitation and is even considering purchasing a second one.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.